If your ex told you that you were better than them or that you would be happier with somebody different, watch this video. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And one of the things I hear often from my clients is that their ex, at some point in the relationship, made statements about their own low self-worth and also kind of idealizing that other person, especially early on in the relationship. Now, a lot of people get this twisted because they think, oh, this is love bombing. They are a narcissist, trying to kind of win me over to be able to use me. And they think this way because this same person broke up with them later, saying something like, I can't give you what you need. But make no mistake, this is not narcissism. This is not love bombing. This is someone with a dismissive, avoidant attachment style who was emotionally neglected in childhood or just neglected in general. And because of that, they have very low self-worth. So early on in the relationship, they're eating up the attention. They're very excited. The body's producing serotonin and dopamine, and they are coming after you because they want your acceptance. They want your validation. They don't feel good about themselves. Whereas a narcissist is somebody that basically has delusions of grandeur about themselves. They think that they're like the second coming of Jesus or something like that, right? And this is very, very different from somebody with a dismissive, avoidant attachment style. But dismissive avoidance will make statements of their own low self-worth and also putting you up on a pedestal in the relationship. They will say that, maybe you would be happy with somebody different. In other words, somebody that was more emotionally complete. They'll say, oh man, I can't believe you're doing all these things for me. I've never had anybody do something like this before. And, you might take it as an ego stroke, but really what that means is, hey, I've never had anybody do this for me before, including my parents, which means I've got some fucked up wiring going on upstairs about relationships, and I'm sort of overwhelmed by all this amount of attention. And of course, when the body's producing serotonin and dopamine in mass quantities, it all feels good, but later it can become overwhelming for them. Now, ultimately speaking, somebody with this attachment style might break up with you, especially between 4 and 6 months into the relationship, and they can do it later too. But what's going to happen is, a bunch of stress is going to mount in their life. They're going to have a bunch of problems build up with you that they didn't communicate with you about. They're going to start fearing the next level of commitment with you, etc. And ultimately, they might break up with you. So if this has happened to you and you want to get them back, click into my profile, click this link right here, set up a call with me, and I want to hear your story, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step game plan to get your ex back.